Okay, so this is the audio only. So if you could come down into Shavasana. Can I just check that this is an okay mixture of my voice and music? Here we go. Here we go. Brilliant. Okay, thank you. Okay, deep breaths, everyone, as you relax on your mat. Use your eye pillows. There are your thingies on its side. Ah, that's better. Okay, perfect. Yeah, use your eye pillows, use your bolsters. Shuffle out your shoulders, everyone. 5 minutes of deep relaxation. Sink down into your mat. Abdomen's rising and falling. Spreading out gently. As the muscles start relaxing, the body naturally spreads out. Just be aware of that opening, lengthening of the arms and legs, releasing of the hip flexors. And deliberately soften into your body, soften with every exhalation. Relax fully. Vanessa, don't worry. It's just I'm doing audio today, just audio. Relaxing every muscle, every bone. Soften your jaw, soften the whole of your face. deep relaxation. Feel very centered and in the present moment. If your mind wanders, bring it back to focusing on the belly rising and falling with every breath. And continue to relax, but we're going to start with some box breathing. So keeping the hands down by your sides, keep relaxing, but simply focus on your breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And start again. So we inhale, 2, 3, 4. Retain, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And pause, 2, 3, 4. So just continue that pattern, inhaling for 4, holding the breath for 4, exhaling completely for 4, and pausing the breath for 4. Just keep going, breathing through the nostrils, belly rising strongly, retaining when you're ready, or pausing each end of the breath. Either hold the breath or pause the breath. Stay in the present moment by just thinking of the breath, being aware of the breath, the warm air in and out of the nostrils, the feeling of the abdomen as it rises and falls. Feel the stress, tiredness, tension is starting to release from your body during this beautiful box breathing. Relax, relax, relax. Okay. The wonderful thing about doing it audio only means that you can keep your eye pillows on for the whole session. Well, until we do standing or sitting. For the lying down section, keep your eye pillows on. And I just want you to bring the arms up over the head, push your heels away, point the toes, push the heels away, point the toes, rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles. Lovely. And then soften the legs back down, interlock the fingers, push the palms away and circle around your body, really stretching out the shoulders all the way around. Lovely. See how you feel. You could go quite fast or you might want to slow it down. Let's do one way for 4 or 5 and then change direction for 4 or 5. Lovely. When you're done, just palms down by your side. And then we'll do movements where you inhale, arms up and over. And exhale, arms down by your sides. Inhale, arms up and over. And exhale, arms down by your sides. And inhale, up and over. Stay stretching, stretching. Stretch your right arm away. Stretch the right side of your body. And then stretch the left side of your body. Very nice. And release. And then just hug the right knee into the chest. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keeping the head down. Light rock side to side as you hold on to your right knee. Nice, good. And then release the right leg and do the same on the left. So hug the left knee and squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze. And then a gentle rock, just tiny weeny rock from side to side. That's lovely. Both knees in and squeeze. And if you could just like kick your bolster away. So we just want to get it out of the way. Thank you very much. Well done. And just breathe here. And take a deep breath in. As you exhale, draw the knees into the chest. So knees into the chest, Sarah, that's it. And as you inhale, lengthen the elbows and knees to ceiling. Exhale, keep hold of the legs at all time. Exhale, draw the knees in, hold the tops of the knees, Sarah. And as you inhale, lengthen the elbows, keep hold of the knees. Lengthen the elbows, not the knees, Sarah, sorry, elbows. And then squeeze the knees into the chest, bend the elbows. And then straighten the elbows, release. Exhale, head and chest up. Squeeze the knees. Inhale, lower the head, straighten the elbows. Good. Keep coming in and out of that. Do your own rhythm of the breath. It's always an exhale as you lift the head and the knees come into the chest, and an inhale as the knees go up and away from you. Lovely. Just a few more. Good. Perfect. Good. Frog leg circles now. Once your head's back down, just circle, separate the knees, draw them together again. Good. And make sure the knees are going the opposite way to each other. Separating, coming in. Hold the knees. Good. Now change direction. So you're pushing the knees away, then bringing them round. Lovely. Lovely, Irene. Keep hold of the knees, fingertips facing down towards the ankle. Keep the breath flowing. Lovely. And then just squeeze the knees in towards the chest and go the same way. So knees and ankles super glued together and go the same way round with both knees. A lovely rotation of the legs, of the knees, with a lovely feeling in the lower back. Good. Change direction. Good. Knees together, ankles together, Neil. You're just going the other way. Don't separate the knees and ankles. Keep them together as you circle around. Do one way and then the other way. I think we're all on the other way. Okay, perfect, everyone. Let's just bring the feet flat on the floor if you're done. Palms down by your sides. With some gentle bridge poses. So just push the palms into the floor. Inhale, lift the hips and buttocks. Just halfway maybe, because we're just going to come up and down. So have the feet about hip width apart and exhale down and inhale up. But just gently, don't overextend the back. We're just warming up gently. Inhale up, exhale down. And keep going. Lovely. Good. Once the back is rested back down, place your right ankle on the left, just below the left knee, with the right knee out to the side. And then just give your right thigh a little bit of a push, a wiggle of that right knee open and closing. Okay, push the palm into the right thigh. And after you've wiggled it a little bit, just pushing it into it and then keep it pushed gently for a gentle, passive hip opener and deep breaths. And either keeping it here, the knee's now still, Neil, either keeping it here, or if you want a stronger hold, then you lift the left foot off the floor and you can thread your hands through. Lovely, Claire, that's it, exactly. Thread the hands through that left thigh, one hand between the legs, one hand on the outer bit. And I can have a really bent knee in that left leg, or you can just experiment with straightening and bending at the knee. See what feels nice, what stretch suits you. Lovely. Okay, let's settle it back down and change legs. Good. Start with just a gentle waggle, wiggle, waggle with the hand on there, pressing into the thigh. And then just gently press into the thigh, but keep it pressed. So you're keeping that left hip flexor open, breathing deeply. And then if you want the stronger one, thread the left hand between the legs, the right hand around the outer side of your right thigh and pull gently. And you might want to straighten and bend. If you've done the straightening, bending on one side, do it the same on the other side. Otherwise, be still, do the level that you've done. Always has to be the same level if you can, unless you have injuries. Lovely, beautiful hip opener. Excellent. And then gently release back down, soles of feet together, knees wide. And just place your hands on your hip bones and gently rock from side to side. If it's too much on your hips, you can hold underneath the thighs with your elbows digging in, but otherwise it's just a case of letting go of your tension in your hips. Good. Brilliant, everyone. Lovely deep breaths. And then place your feet flat on the floor. Feet as wide and knees as wide as your yoga mat, arms out at 90 degrees, and just drop side to side like a pendulum, turning the head the opposite way to your knees. Amazing. Good. Now I want you to drop over to the next time you drop over to your right. So just finish up. Next time you drop over to your right, if you could look left and hold that twist for me. Eyes gently closed. Eye pillows might be falling off at this point, but keep the eyes closed. Nice. Knees up, drop them to the left and look right. Or turn the head right with the eyes closed and breathe in your twist and relax. Soft face, soft jaw. Good. Back to center. Knees up to ceiling. Feet flat on the floor. Get those feet closer together so they're hip width apart only. Sorry, not that close, Claire. Should be more clear. And then palms facing down. And this time I want you to lift and hold your bridge to a point that feels right for you. Slightly closer together, kneel with the legs. Yep. And breathe. Push the palms into the floor, lengthen the wrists. Squeeze the buttocks and lift the pelvis higher and higher. Nice. Good elevation, Irene. Well done. Keep breathing. Perfect. Well done. And gently roll down through the spine. Lengthen the right leg away. Palms stay down by your sides. I want you to very gently, right leg is straight, left foot is flat on the floor. Bring your right leg up, but go past the point where the bottom stays on the ground. Just lift the buttocks just an inch or half an inch so that the leg is further back towards your head. Towards your head, not back. That's it. Then exhale, the leg comes down. So when you come up again, inhale up through to the full extension of your leg raise, and then just a little bit more, lift the hips. And you are literally pushing the left foot into the floor as well to help keep you stable. Arms a bit closer to the body, nail, palms facing down. Exhale down. Very nice. And again, right leg up, slightly past. Lovely, Claire. Good. Exhale down. And one more, lifting the right leg up, push into the left foot, lengthen the toes. Exhale down. Perfect. Good. Swap sides. Left leg nice and long. Keep those palms pushing into the floor as you inhale, left leg up. Lifting the hips slightly, push into your right foot. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg up. Keep that right knee nice and stable. Exhale down. Good, Nancy. Good elevation. Well done. Inhale, left leg up. Slight lift of the buttocks. Nothing too major. Keep yourself stable. Exhale down. Last one. Inhaling up and stay and stretch out the hamstring and lift the hips slightly. Perfect. And exhale down. Knees into the chest. Keep the hands by your sides. I just want you to extend the legs straight with really straight knees. Keep the hands down by your sides and then bounce heels into buttocks. Good. Inhale, straighten again. Push through the heels, really straight knees and bounce into the buttocks with the heels. And again, one last time. Straighten, straighten, push the heels away and bounce. Good. Okay, I want you to place your left foot on the floor. Straighten the right leg up. Bring the hands behind the leg, wherever you can reach, below the knee, above the knee, wherever feels comfortable. And as you start to stretch, keep the lower back on the floor. And as you start to stretch, you can slide the hands up a bit higher if you wish to. Otherwise, just keep them where they are. But you're giving a good pull of that leg, that right leg. Pull it towards you. Try and keep the knee as straight as you can. Lovely, Vanessa. Good. Nice. Before you change sides, just bend at the knees, hold the top of the knee and squeeze. Excellent. And then right foot flat on the floor. Good. Exactly the same on the left side. So straighten the left leg, hold behind the leg, wherever feels comfortable. And you just hold and breathe here for a little bit with the left leg straight. And then if you want a stronger stretch, you slide the hands up higher up the leg. But it's more important that the leg stays as straight as you can. Breathe, hamstring stretch. Lovely, Cheryl and Steve. That looks brilliant. Keep the lower back on the floor. Excellent, good. Slide the arms back down, hug the left knee, just squeeze it. And release. Good. Lengthen the legs away. Just bring your hands down by your sides. We're just going to make fists, shoulders up to the ears, push your heels away. Ugly, ugly prune face. And release. Quite a random place for me to slot this in, but never mind. And make fists, shoulders up to the ears. Ugly prune. Release. Good. Shoulder rolls. Just do shoulder rolls. Lovely, big, clunky shoulder rolls. Amazing. Change direction. Big shoulder rolls, and then shoulders up to the ears. Release them down. And shoulders up and down and up and down. Good. Keep those shoulders down as you gently roll your head from side to side very slowly. Good. Back to center, lifting and lowering the chin slightly. Good. And then a little circle with the chin to the ceiling. Draw a perfect O shape. Perfect. Change direction. Lovely. Let's now just keep the head still and just focus on the feet. So I want you to point the toes strongly, push your heels away, have the feet together, completely together. Point the toes strongly, push your heels away, and point the toes really strongly and push your heels away. And then keeping those feet completely together, circle in the same direction with the feet. As if the feet are super glued together. So keep that connection between the feet, circling round, really circle the ankles. And then change direction. Good. And I just want you to squeeze the toes. Just squish up the toes, release, squish up the toes, release. So not the whole foot, just the toes. Sorry, Claire, I think we've got cramp. Yeah, give it a good rub. Squish up the toes, release, squish up the toes. Very nice, everyone. Good. Let's hug the right knee into the chest. Now keep that configuration of where the knee is, but place your right foot on the just above the left knee. Okay, it's just a spinal twist now. Twist your right knee across the body to the left. Hold with your left hand, and your arm is out at 90 degrees to the right, and look right. Try and keep that connection between the heel and the right heel on the left leg, or just put the heel on the inside of the knee if you need something to support it. Otherwise it goes just above the knee, not to the side. Keep that twist, 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 twist. That right buttock can come off the floor completely and twist over. Good. And then you just bring the leg back up and the knee stays bent. But rather than changing legs at this point, I just want you to do tree pose from lying. So you place your right ankle just above the left knee or to the side. Just imagine doing tree pose. Bring the arms up behind you, prayer position. Push through your left heel. Feel like you are standing. Tall, tall, tall in mountain pose. You're welcome. This balance is far easier on the floor. So enjoy that time to be in a perfect tree pose posture. Engaging all the muscles you'd engage if you were standing. It just makes it very stable. Very nice. Stretching out, right leg away. And we go straight into. So hug the left knee and squeeze it. Placing the left foot just above the right knee and then twist over to your right. Use your right hand on your left knee and then look left. Very good. Try and lift that left buttock off the floor as much as you can. Really twist into the lower back. Look over your left shoulder. Breathe and twist. You can place that left foot on the right leg anywhere that feels comfortable if you need it to rest. Okay, so then just gently come back to center, come straight into tree pose on this side. So foot into side of thigh or foot on top of thigh. Stretch the arms up and over. Keep the hips opening. Left hip. Very nice. And then lengthen away. Let's go for prayer position above the chest now. And we'll inhale, open the arms, squeeze the buttocks, lift the hips. Good, chest up high, lovely. Exhale, prayer position above the head. Sorry, above the chest. Inhale, open. And exhale, it's angel arms basically. Exhale, close above the chest. Well done. Inhale, open, lift the hips. Legs stay nice and long. Exhale, prayer position above the chest. Inhale, open, squeeze the buttocks, lift the hips. Nice, exhale and close. Perfect. We'll interlock the fingers once more, push the palms away, and a very small 3 circles one way and 3 circles the other way. Really big, all the way around your body, as big as you can. Lovely. Change direction once you've done 3. Very nice. Both legs long, Neil. Perfect. Well done. Okay. So when you're done, just squeeze the knees and towards the chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Place the feet back down. Knees wide as your yoga mat, and hips, feet as wide as your yoga mat, arms out at 90 degrees. And we'll pendulum left to right again. So or right to left, don't mind which. Just make sure your head's going the opposite direction. Good. And the next time that you drop over to the right, stay on the right and look left and breathe. Nice. Good. Simply come up, drop to the other side. Stay and breathe. Turn the head the opposite way to the knees and breathe. Gorgeous. Back to center. Keep both knees bent. Have the feet just hip width apart now, knees and feet hip width apart. I just want you to do really big knee to hip circles with the right leg. Big circles, just the right leg. If you want to go even bigger and lengthen and bend the knee in and out as you go round, you'll find the point which feels where you want to stretch that leg out and bring it in, that's fine. Or if you want to make smaller circles because of hip issues, you do that. Once you've done 5 one way, change direction. Amazing. Good. And then when you're ready, change legs. So settle that right leg down. Left knee to hip circles with a lengthening and bending of the knee as well. If you want to straighten the leg out, if you come around, bend it in. Nice thing to do. And 5 one way, then 5 the other way. Lovely, Nikki. Excellent. Good. Okay. And when you're done, soles of feet together, knees wide, just resting. Just relax into your hips. Let me see your bellies rising and falling for this hip opener. Passive hip opener, cobbler pose. Beautiful, good. And we just simply change directions. So I want you to bring your knees together, but get your feet as wide as you can. So you're not kneeing together with the knees. Draw them down as much as you can. Sides of the feet should lift, hopefully. Don't worry if they don't, though. Don't want to force it. Let's see if the sides of the feet can lift. So knees are together. Breathe into this counter stretch to the cobbler pose. Wonderful. Okay, so then we're Shavasanaing again. What a lovely restful part 1. So obviously do your bits and bobs that you need to, maybe have some water and cover up again on this autumnal evening. Beautiful silent relaxation, which will continue in silence. So 2 more minutes. Become heavier and heavier. Wonderful. So we're going to do box breathing now. So I want you to stay in your beautiful Shavasana. But like at the beginning of class, we're going to inhale for 4. Hold the breath. Exhale fully for 4. And pause the breath. Beautiful box breathing. Inhale. Retain the breath. Exhale. And pause. Just keep going on this box breath. Try and breathe more deeply. Go more slowly as you get comfortable in your breath work. Just command your body to relax on the deep exhale, especially. Keep that beautiful box breath going. Just a few more rounds. Last round. Perfect. Good. Wiggling the fingers and toes. Stretch the arms up over the head. Big wake up stretch. Oh, big yawn. Maybe we'll just inhale deeply. Keep the arms over the head. Inhale deeply. Exhale loudly with a sigh. Lovely. Inhale deeply into the belly. Exhale loudly with a sigh. Very nice, everyone. Arms count down and then just hug the knees and rock forwards and back side to side. See what your body wants to do. And then I want you to rock, keep rocking, but bring those arms out at 90 degrees for me. And then just whatever rocking you'd like to do from here. And the arms can move as well. So you can do that movement where you just drop over to one side and the arms are going over. Yep, that's it, Claire. Then the arms come back and you rock over and you can have knees wide or knees together. Just rock and roll. Any movement that's really getting the spine moving and turning and twisting. Lovely. Good. And then when you've done that, just come gently up to seated position. You can sit on your block. And maybe some of you might need to tilt your screens down a bit so I can see you a bit more clearly. Lucky for you. Okay, lovely. Yeah, so cross-legged, you can move your bolster out the way, Neil, and sit on your block. Good. Sit up nice and tall, legs crossed. Excellent. Hands resting gently on the knees and our lovely circles of the shoulders, big shoulder rolls. Lovely. Change direction. Good. Squeezing the shoulders up and down. Lovely, Linda. Brilliant. Good. And then we're just circling, and I want you to circle from the waist. So you just big circles, but make sure you're tipping the chest forwards and down, and then back and up. Head comes up, and then chin tucked in, roll forwards and down, and then up with the chest. Keep circling around 5 times. Lovely, Karen. Good. Make them as big as you possibly can. Really big circles. Lovely, Kathy. And once you've done 5, change direction. Cool. And now softly we place our hands either side of the right knee and surrender over that right thigh. Exhale down. Try and get both shoulders level, chest is level with the thigh. Even at a distance, be nice and neat in your bend over the right knee. Any issues with the hip, just lengthen out the leg or change positions. Don't hold an uncomfortable pose. Lovely. Push away, gently lift the body up, simply turn to the left knee and slide down towards that left thigh. Both shoulders level. Lovely, Irene. Soft face, soft jaw. Lovely breaths. Let's come back up. And then you're just traveling the body forwards. So step the hands forward, keep the legs crossed comfortably, let the head drop. Gravity is pulling the head down. Don't hold tension in the back of the neck. Just let yourself surrender forwards. Good. Step those hands back, come up into a lovely cross-legged seated position, and then recross the other way with the ankles. So just all we're doing is that forward fold again with the knees crossed, and bring the palms to the floor and just slide yourself down. That's it, Neil. So just palms to the floor ahead of you and then let your head hang. Good. Good, everyone. Okay, so we gently come back up. I want you to have your hands just placed near to your hips, and then you're just going to have soles of feet together. And then however you need to have your hands positioned so that you now push the sides of the ankles into the floor and lift your hips off the floor. Lift the chest up, looking up or maybe looking back. Lovely, good. And try and get the buttocks off the floor. Lovely, Nancy, that's brilliant. Knees are open, as wide as you can. Soles of feet together, and then gently drop down. Good, let's lengthen those legs out in front. Yes, bouncing out the knees. Thank you, Nikki, reminded me. Good, and then just stretch the arms straight up to the ceiling. And exhale forwards into your lovely forward bend, holding wherever you can. If you need to use your strap, grab your strap. Just a lovely forward bend, elbows in. Good. Feel the lower back softening in your forward bend. And then palms facing down on the wherever your hands reach, then roll up. Yeah, that's it. Lovely. Good. And now gently separate the legs at a comfortable position for you. And then the hands are on the knees. And then slide the hands down as far as the hands will reach. So we don't need straps, we just need to go forwards and down with the body. Just hands resting on the legs wherever they reach. Relax the face, soften the shoulders. Breathing deeply, lovely. See quite a few shoulders really tensing. Try and relax in the shoulders. Good. So unless now you can reach your toes with the right hand, maybe hook the strap around the right foot, just with the right hand. And then you just bring the left arm up and over. So it's a side stretch. That's it. I call it a ballet side stretch. That's it. Chest rotating up towards the ceiling. Yeah, lovely, Sarah. Breathe. Don't let the neck droop. Neck in line with spine. Lovely side stretch. Good. And then come back. When you've come back, just reach down to both feet or hold the ankles. Just stretch out. Come into just a forward bend with the knees wide. Good. And then either hold the left toes or get the strap around the left foot, and then right arm up and over into your ballet side stretch. And you really have to rotate the chest up. Good. Feel that lovely side stretch. You have to be leaning over to the left to get the stretch in the right side of your body, leaning left. Lovely, everyone. Good. Come back up and then just slide forwards just to equalize that position into the back. Very gentle forward bend. Brilliant. Okay, let's all grab our straps now. Bring the feet together. A little bounce of the knees once more. Good. I don't know if we're still on blocks, but if you could take your block out of the way. You're doing perfectly, by the way. If I haven't picked on you or said anything, it's because you're all doing very well. I don't need to say anything. Okay, so the strap is around the right foot, just the right foot. I'd like you to lift the right leg in the air with the leg straight. Left leg stays on the floor. Lovely, Linda. Blimey, that's gone shot up in the air. Breathe. Hold that leg. Keep the chest up to ceiling. Body is up. Don't lie on the floor, Neil. Come back up again. That's it. Breathe and hold. And now I do want you to lie back down to keep hold of the strap as you roll back down. Probably should have said that. Make sure you've got clear headway behind you. Hold with both hands. That's it. Drop to the floor. Stretch as much as you can. And then be pulled up by your arms back to seated. If you need to waft the leg forwards and back to get that momentum up, do. Otherwise, just come up and then bring the right leg down. Gently float it, right leg down. Change legs, left leg. Lift it up as high as you can. Chest up, navel up. Look past your left toes. Lovely, Vanessa. Good. Deep breaths as you hold that stretch. And then roll the body back to the floor. Stretch, stretch, stretch that left leg. Perfect. Good. With momentum, just bring yourself back up to seated. Very nice. And then float that left leg down. Perfect. Okay, spinal twist. So we want to just strap around the right leg again. We'll do a lying down twist actually, and it'll be a moving twist. So I want you to lift that right leg in the air again, strap around the right foot. Excellent. Roll down to the floor. Very nice. And then I want you to just hold the strap in your right hand. I think we did this last week, or it might have been Friday. So you open out to the right as much as you can, but then you close it again and go all the way to the left. It's a pendulum until your foot taps the floor, and then all the way over to the right again. Obviously, if your hips don't like that, go smaller, but otherwise tap the floor each side, and your buttocks are moving. Make sure that they move as much as possible to get the foot to the floor each side. If you can, don't overstretch. Good. On the next pendulum over, come back to center, hold the strap with both hands, and then waft yourself back up to seated. Nice. Good. Okay, other leg, left leg. Strap around the left foot. Lift the left leg high in the air. Lovely, Claire. Good. Hold and breathe. Good. Rolling back down to the floor. Hold both straps in the left hand only. Wafting the leg open to the left. Tap the floor if you can. And then go over to the right and tap the floor if you can. And keep going. Very nice. Back to center. Hug the knees, release your strap. Let's do baby Krishna. So I want you to aim both knees towards each armpit and then hold on to the toes or the heels or behind the knees. Put the soles of feet to ceiling, please, if you can. You need to really squeeze those knees towards your shoulders and get the soles of feet. And if it's tricky, then just hold behind each knee separately and squeeze as much as you can. Try and get those knees close. But if you're holding each knee separately, get the feet wide. Get the knees and the feet wide. And draw those knees towards you. Squeeze them in. Nice. Good. Hold. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side. Lovely, good. And then just knees together. And then just hug the knees into the chest. Lovely. Just be still. Hold the knees. Just squeeze the knees. The whole body is still. Good. Lovely, everyone. So we want to do an inversion now. So either you're going to do full shoulder stand or use your bolster and have it under the lower back. So it's up to you. You can get all your stuff ready for relaxation, but we do inversion first. Also, grab some water if you wish. Good. So just enjoy your inversion. Do any variations you'd like. Examples are scissors or circles round. Oh, lovely, Linda. Brilliant. Or if you're in shoulder stand, soles of feet together, knees wide. Just do some movements, frog leg circles you can do if you'd like, cycling. Just listen to your body, see how you want to move in your inversion. Excellent, Neil. That looks great. It's one of my favorite things to do, Sarah. Very good. Perfect. Excellent, everyone. So just steadily coming out of that pose. If you want to do a bridge pose either on your bolster or from shoulder stand, you can do that now. Just one foot at a time down. And either you lift the hips if you don't have your bolster, or you just are resting on the bolster if you do. Perfect. Lovely. Okay, let's release, come down, and have the bolster now wherever feels comfortable, under the knees, or you could have it along the back if you'd prefer, in resting fish. Or you could have soles of feet together, knees wide with the bolster further down. You know all the positions for bolster. You could even be in child pose with the bolster underneath you. I really don't mind what position you'd like. We have 4 minutes left. Before we go deep into our stillness, I'd like you to make fists, shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze and tense, tense and squeeze. Ugly prune. Release. Squeeze and tense and squeeze. Release. Relax, everyone. You want to roll your head or wiggle the jaw, yawn, sigh. And let go. And if you'd like to do a few rounds of box breathing, because it has been something that we've done, this will be the third little effort, then please do. It's a lovely way to let the body start to fully relax. So it's a 4-4-4-4 sequence. Okay, wonderful. So we gently start to come back into the body, back into the room. I'd like to thank those who are listening on catch up. Thank you for trying a class with just my voice. So namaste to you lot.